What is going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another edition of Pantherology. Welcome to today's video, guys. Guys, I have to go ahead and say thank you from the bottom of my heart, getting me to 1,000 subscribers. The job is not done yet. Now my goal is to obviously reach another 1,000 and 5,000 and 10,000 and so on and so forth. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, Carolina Nation, Panther Nation, Pantherologists, getting me to 1,000. It means a lot to me. And obviously, I'm still going to do the 1,000 giveaway. I have to go back when I first started it to see how many people are actually subscribed to the channel, because you can only win unless you're subscribed. And I've got to go back and see who got the closest, if someone got it right on. So I will announce that once I figure that out in the video, and then I will give the shout out on the video, and then I will contact them somehow, some way, or if you're watching and you watch the video, then I will, get your information and we'll go from there. All right. So anyways, continue on, guys, pounding that like button, pounding the subscribe button. That doesn't stop. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of the videos. Click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of the new content. And yeah, so today's video, we're going to be talking about Cam Newton making his return back to Charlotte in 2021. And obviously, this is a revenge game for Cam due to the fact of the releasing him of last year. So let's go ahead and get into this bad boy of the video. Now, I like to call him Super Cam. He's coming back to the Queen City. Now, we all know last year the Panthers made, obviously, a tough decision of releasing him. And he was their face of the franchise there for, ever since he was basically drafted. And I mean, Cam, after having no luck finding a trade partner for him, Newton had been dealing with a few injuries over his final 2 seasons in Carolina, including a grade 1 knee strain, a shoulder injury in 2018, while missing the majority of 2019 season with a pedal lens frank strain. So these injuries put the Panthers in a tough spot and ultimately led to his release. I think they really did respect Cam and still obviously do. I think that they wished him the best, obviously, and obviously going into New England. The problem with COVID and such, and not knowing what was going on, it was, it had to be difficult at the position, and especially at his salary. And I think they made the best possible decision, given the circumstances that they were in, But one day before the Panthers officially released him, they agreed to a 3-year, $63 million contract with free agent, Teddy Checkdown. So, unfortunately, Bridgewater underperformed, in my opinion. Finally, he was traded to the Broncos a couple weeks ago, thank God. And that was just 1 year into his contract. So, hindsight is 2020, and if Tepper or former general manager Marty Herney could get a redo of last season, they probably wouldn't have signed Bridgewater. And if they did, they would have done so on a much cheaper contract, obviously. So the fact that this team decided to wait until late March to release Newton did not sit well, obviously, with the fan base of Newton. It really depleted his market in free agency. Most teams had already made their quarterback decisions in the first wave of free agency. It felt as if they knew they were going to move on from Newton towards the end of the 2019 season. So they should have begun exploring trades much earlier, obviously. So then in earlier July, Newton finally landed in New England on an extremely 1-year prove-it kind of deal. And it was not the season Newton nor the Patriots envisioned, but to their defense, they did have a large number of players opt out of the 2020 season, obviously due to COVID concerns. So Newton actually missed a game due to COVID. Then he did not perform at the same level when he returned. The Patriots finished last season 7-9 and missed the playoffs for the first time in God knows how long, but I think it was like 2008. So in 15 starts for the Patriots, he had over 2,600 yards. He had 8 touchdowns and 10 interceptions, and he rushed for close to 600 yards and 12 touchdowns. Knowing for a while now that Carolina would be welcoming Newton back to Charlotte, but the date had not been actually set until they released the schedule last week, which unveiled that Newton and the Patriots will be making to the Queen City in Week 9 in Panther Stadium, in Bank of America Stadium. The first game that he'll be back in that Newton will be back in that stadium, and not as a Carolina Panther. Kickoff time for that is 1 p.m. on November 7th. So it will be an interesting matchup, and I think a little bit of a revenge and prove it to Carolina for Newton that we made the wrong decision, but we'll see. I think in my opinion, I don't think Carolina wins this game. In my predictions, I have them losing to New England. That's just my earlier predictions. I will have final schedule predictions as we get closer to the season, because there's still free agent moves we can be making, training camp, all that. So there'll be more videos of the training camp and free agency to come out along the way. So Panther Nation, pound that like button, pound the subscribe button, comment down below, click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of the new Raw content. And guys, I will get that 1,000 giveaway out here soon once I get that settled in. Thank you again for the 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. The job's not done. We got to keep going. We got to keep moving. And you know what else we got to do? We got to keep pounding.